Hole 10 at Waverly DGC is a 285-foot par 3, another one of the more normal holes on the course. 285 feet, that's like some distance. Like, I actually have to try to throw it that far, and as you'll see here, I still almost do, but not quite. I loved that skip. I had no idea it did that in real time.
You like it just the way it looks, or you like it because for the practicality of like it just gets you that little bit more?
Both.
Yeah.
And then I don't know what Joe did there. Joe was trying to kill you.
No. Yeah, that was one of those things where I wasn't in the way, but then I became in the way.
Yeah. It was like we told you to get out of the way, so you did, and then we just threw it at you anyway.
That's right. It worked out.
So that's where we were playing the out of bounds. I think that's the only case where the out of bounds actually came into play, and we did give him a stroke penalty in the scoring there. But yeah, I came up to that in real time, and I didn't realize I threw it that far, and I was like, how did that happen? And then I almost knocked it off the tree and into the basket there. That was almost the highlight.
That would have been a replay,
shot.
yeah.
Yeah. But it wasn't because I didn't make it. Maybe I should have replayed it anyway. I think I have done that on a couple of videos. I think I did that on the Nesbitt Park one just because we didn't do anything like amazing. Yeah, I had to give like a bad miss a replay.
Yeah.
But no, I just love that skip. I love how it like landed right before that little ravine and then skipped right over the ravine, so the ravine like didn't come into play. I don't know if it's a ravine by definition.
Yeah, I don't know. It was cool.
Ditch, a hole, I don't know. But anyway, hole 11. The back nine here, folks, he ran straight into that pile of wood. That was another one that I couldn't see where it went from up top. I just heard that thud, and I was like, where did that go? What was I just saying? The back nine gets a little bit more feeling like an actual disc golf course, where the front nine almost has this like mini golf feel to it because you've got these weird obstacles in the way.
Well, this one, hole 11, is actually kind of like the entryway into the feel for the rest of the back nine.
Yes. Yeah, it is. Yeah, like hole 10 is just like connecting.
Yeah. This is
the front nine to the back nine.
This is entryway into nature where deer walk around and stuff like that.
Yeah, this one feels like a real hole. Like you got a couple of trees guarding the basket, and it's over 200 feet, which is nice. And I made a decent putt for once, so I don't want to let that slide through the cracks. But that kind of happens. But then when you get into hole 12, this is where we're starting to get into the overgrown Waverly that everybody talks about. So hole 12 for us, this is Gerard's catch cam angle you're looking at right now. We're back
it's hard
there.
to tell, but right there behind that brush.
Yeah, the tee pad is like directly behind that stuff. So as you can see from our angle, you can't see the basket. It's straight ahead of you, but
you have to launch
can't see it
above and then hope for the best.
And this is almost 300 feet, so I just kind of rip a distance driver to the best of my ability, and you've got to do a really good job on this course of having like landmark trees mapped out in your mind and paying attention to where your disc goes, or else you're just not finding it. And that's just all that random tall stuff in the middle too, which is for a reason that we will find out. But you've got all that type of stuff going on too, so we're just chugging through. I'm trying to throw that judge forehand. That was a good shot. It just got obliterated by that last push there.
You made it to like that tall bush.
You know when you'd play like first-person shooter games as a kid and you could like shoot through like walls and steel doors, but then you'd like try to shoot through a cardboard box and the bullets wouldn't go through it? Yeah. That's what I felt like throwing that disc into that stuff. And then I do that thing. Now, I've done that quite a few times, actually, believe it or not, playing disc golf. I did it in a tournament.
Where it stays there?
Yeah, I did it in a tournament the week after we recorded this, too. And I know someone watching this right now is probably thinking, what is that? Like, what is the rule for that?
Wasted.
So it does not count. You do have to go up and basically put your foot like up against the pole and just drop the disc into the basket.
Oh yeah, what
there.
Steps you would take in that situation.
So it's basically an extra shot, assuming you're making the next one from literally
right
there. But there's that. Gerard, talk about the porpoise hole.
So yeah, this is porpoise hole. This is also the actual basket is uphill, as you can see from these guys. These guys they start off at the tail and then they work their way up to the eyeball or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, but Gerard gave you like a shot there. He noticed it on the camera. I didn't really even notice it because I don't pay attention to T signs when I play. But so that does explain a lot of the tall stuff here at Waverly and why it's all mowed and manicured kind of weirdly is because
it's
all
to get
of the
those
holes
cool
are
shapes.
all of the holes are shaped like something from an aerial view. I think one of them's like a flower. This one is a porpoise. I don't know if hole 12 is something, but I think it's got to be.
I would imagine. Maybe we just didn't
I don't know
notice.
what it is, so we'll have to pay closer attention next time. But yeah, I hope you guys are going to feel for the course. Now, hole 14.
This one's like a weird, like, alien crop
Yeah,
circle.
this is like, yeah, it is. So it is cool. I actually just noticed that like 12, 13, and 14 are all like their own family of this very well executed maintenance in the tall stuff. Because after
it's
this
a
one,
story arc.
Yeah, into hole 15, you're just kind of getting into the woods after this.
Yeah,
it's
that's correct.
It's not this stuff anymore. So I'm always really short on this hole, but so I'm always up there on the tall stuff, and it just drives me insane. But here I'm throwing that
as he is yet again.
That Judge forehand down.
But then if you see, absolutely.
We're finally getting that highlight reel.
Really awesome shot.
That highlight reel shot, best thing I've ever caught on camera, for sure. I can tell you my immediate reaction. You can see in the video to what had just happened there. First of all, I was kind of just mind boggled. Because
I think we all were.
Yeah, we all were. I think we were all we were screaming and being boys about that shot. But okay, first of all, I need to give some context for that. I played this course like 3 days before we filmed this, and I had roughly the same shot, and it skipped off the top of the basket. So I felt like that was as accurate I was ever going to get.
Yeah, no, I think I remember you telling me that.
Yeah, and I was like, oh my gosh, I want to try that shot again. And then right there, I had the opportunity to try it again, but in my head, I was like, there's no way I'm going to get that close again. And then when I saw it go in, I was like, oh my God, I did it. So there was that part of it too. My other initial thought right after my like, woohoo, was Gerard better have had the camera on the basket.
Yeah. My initial thought was his initial thought was that, and then second thought was me having it on the basket. My first thought was me having it on the basket.
Right. I was like, I hope that we got good video of that. And we did. It was pretty good video. A bunch of you saw on my Instagram.
Thanks for circling Joe.
Yeah,
that part.
That threw me off when I was doing the editing too. I didn't notice where he was. I was just watching it. I was like, how did we do this video? And then it's ching, and I was like, where did it come from? Yeah. So I was like, if I didn't notice him, nobody else.
This one you
have
to go through the tall bushes and brush to get to the basket.
This was yet another hole that I think we definitely forgot to record our back cam on hole 15 because we were still like hopped up on adrenaline from that shot on 14.
Yeah.
So, and I don't mean to overplay that shot like it was the best shot that's ever been made in disc golf, but you can see how
it was pretty cool
how we were playing this entire day. It was definitely something that we both needed to kind of raise our spirits.
That's true.
And we were both very excited that it happened. And there I had to do the same thing for myself on this one.
Well, it's hard. You blend right
They
in.
need they could put trail cams on this friggin' course and but so this is hole 16. Hole 16 is short. It's in the woods. It's kind of normal. It's like a normal short hole. I like it. And yeah, I mean, I don't know if he birdied that. I don't even know what's going on with the scores at this point. Hole 17 is fascinating. So we're going up. You can see the band of the basket there with just a lot of tall stuff, a lot of trees, a lot of everything in your way. It is really fun trying to shape a shot here. Not if you're me and you do something
not
like
that
one. But
all right.
I forgot to pick that disc up here.
Yeah, and you could just barely see Justin's head. Like
I was watching this video as I was putting it together at the end. I normally wear this JRP hat during disc golf videos because I know they're going up on YouTube and that kind of thing. I was like, the best decision I made that day was wearing that bright orange camo hat.
Yeah, actually,
Because it helped you find me in so many of these shots. Like this one that we're working our way to. Right now you can like see my head pop up back there and you can just see my hat. And then we switch camera angles. But if you're going to wear a bright orange hat to play disc golf, you're going to do it on this course. I mean, I guess that's ultimately the bottom line. So this went by quickly, I feel like. This is also bonus footage of me just throwing a practice shot out of the boondocks there, and another one that just kind of shows up. I don't know if I even noticed him do that like mad putt in the middle.
Oh yeah,
I love doing stuff like that though. I have respect for it. And then hole 18, you finally get to come out of the woods. It's like they weren't entirely able to put all of the back nine in the boonies, like I keep saying. So
this one gets back to familiar territory.
Hole 18 is like, I don't want to call it the signature hole on this course per se, but it's the one that everybody goes for because it's just so aceable. You know, it's 122 feet away, and as you can even see right here from Joe throwing his tee shot, it goes just behind the basket. I mean, it was dead on line, though. When I'm playing casual rounds here, I don't think we did it this day. I don't even remember, but like this is the hole that you empty out your whole bag, trying to throw everything off the tee. You're just like, I just want that ace. It's wide out in the open. I still have yet to do it, of course, but I'm sure he has done it probably.
I'd imagine this honestly.
Is and it is an elevated basket too, which is just fun and makes me a worse putter than I already am, like that. But it is what it is at this point. So that's Waverly Disc Golf right there. That'll wrap it up. Like I said, it's a short, like I've been saying through both of these videos, it's a short course. It's fun. It's pretty good technical shots. It does get overgrown during the summer. It is more enjoyable during the winter and the fall, but it might also be better for you to actually play well during the summer as far as that goes. So we had a fun time going down there. Gerard already kind of gave his 2 cents on what it was like. How do you like just getting to go to these places and like walk around?
Yeah, I think it's fun. Yeah, a lot of the places are, and
like
very,
knowing
very
that
nice.
Disc golf exists and that there are disc golf courses in the area.
Yeah, I really like it. I mean, you guys said like during the pandemic there was kind of like
there was definitely like a surge.
Yeah. But
that happened.
That's really nice to see, and it is. Nice,
I mean, that's
travel
how
into other places disc golf.
That's how we got into it. I mean, weirdly enough, I got into it because it was your idea to go try chucking frisbees.
That was the one time.
Our home course. I'm the one with the obsessive personality, so I'm the one that got way too into it. But and there's this awesome community around it, and the people watching this probably know that because they're probably those people right now. So
I can't say for other areas, but Tunkhannock it really seems
for sure
very big,
and
which is awesome.
So yeah, guys, if there are any other courses that we still need to hit, I mean, I know of them, but please keep just throwing them my way anyway.
Yeah, because the more you remind him, the more he's it's gonna stick in his mind.
And also, with that explanation, when I'm telling you to subscribe to the channel, hit the like button for the YouTube algorithm, all that type of stuff, there does come a point where it's like, I got to get Gerard to do the camera work. We're working on getting a second camera person. I got to find someone to play these, so on and so forth. Like, the more support you show it, the more we're going to be able to give. That's just the way that it works. So, the bottom line is do I want to be YouTube famous? Yeah, of course I do. We all do. But, I'm not just asking you guys for that stuff for the sake of, like, make me famous and get me a bunch of subscribers and do that kind of thing. But at some point, there's, like, a line where it's like, if we have money, we can do more. If we have support, we can do more. If I reach out to a pro and say, hey, I'm some random kid that plays disc golf, and we want to do a video, they're probably going to say no. If I say, hey, I'm some guy that plays disc golf on YouTube, all of my videos get, 10,000 views, and we have 100,000 subscribers, they're much more likely to do that. That
might get their attention. So,
and we'll have better content that way. So just know that that's why we're asking for your support when that happens. And also just reinforce me saying that the community is awesome. Go and actually be awesome. I love you guys. Gerard loves you guys just because he's a good person. And that does it. That does it for this video.